Synchronicity is a hallmark of twin flame awakening, and usually the first sign that something bigger than romance or a relationship is at play. But what sets synchronicity apart from coincidence or probability? Where does it come from? And what is its function in twin flame awakening and other forms of spiritual emergence? Psychoanalyst Carl Jung defines it as the occurrence of events that appear related yet have no causal connection. Constructing all parts of the term from Greek roots, Jung had a specific frame in mind which helps us understand the difference between synchronicity and what might better be described as a coincidence or chance. Syn meaning together with or synthesis, chronos meaning time, and icity or ity meaning a quality, phenomenon, or state of being. Putting it all together, what we know as synchronicity is the matching up of the internal psychological state, such as an intuition, dream, memory, or image, with the outer state, an external occurrence, in time with each other. A common example of synchronicity is thinking about a person you haven't talked to in years, and then suddenly they send you a text, or you run into them at the store. Most people experience synchronicities like these at some point, but they have a way of coming on in waves in spiritual emergence, and they can be staggering. With twin flames, synchronicities often point them in the direction of their counterpart. This is why synchronicity often has the effect of pause and reflection, and how twins come to know themselves and their spiritual connection at a deeper level. Songs, symbols, places, animals, colors, dates and days, all responding to thoughts, feelings, and memories in uncanny time, is how the universe reinforces again and again that yes, you are on the right track. The connection you are sensing is true to your soul's unique spiritual blueprint and holds a purpose as to why you're seeing it. It is your signal that the connection itself is showing you about you. It comes from you. And that is what is often referred to as the mirror. More than anything else, synchronicity functions as a symbolic language between you and the universe, and it often signals alignment in your connection long before you notice external changes. Synchronicities carry an energetic signature to the observer, a sort of emotional code that is crystal clear and unique to your soul and twin flame connection. People can often see the same things, but draw very different feelings and connections from them, if any at all. And that is where those internal, unspoken pieces come in when you notice synchronicity, which are usually connected also to the timing in which you see them. Numbers play a big role in synchronicity in many ways, such as specific times and dates, as well as number patterns or sequences that start to show up in twin flame connections. 1111 is popularly cited as an angel number and code for awakening. It came up for me a lot too, especially in the beginning, but there were others that were consistent and deeply layered in my twin flame connection, and you might be noticing a few of your own. If so, it might be worthwhile to jot them down. It's helpful to look up angel numbers and what collective meanings they have, but if you're able to take note of when and how they come about, you'll likely notice deeper or more personal layers to those meanings as well. It's not something you have to do in order to enjoy the experience of being a twin flame. Often just seeing and feeling it without overthinking anything or trying to figure it all out is really all there is to it, and is all the key you need. But if, like me, you find genuine enjoyment in exploring the symbols in your connection, it's really eye-opening to write it all down and write about them if you can. The context you see them in, what's going on for you that day, or what you were thinking about when you noticed them. Sometimes following an unexpected thread where the writing itself takes you as you go can be eye-opening and unexpected too. There's no rule book or set way to explore the connection, but for me, journaling was the key, and a great source of joy and communication with my counterpart. As synchronicities, numbers, and other patterns came in, I was able to connect them more and more and at deeper levels. Even as I wrote, more would come in still by songs, phone calls, or bits of conversation I heard from people if they were around. It was an interesting thing that happened with writing and synchronicity as I went. I loved to write in my childhood, teens, and early adulthood. It was no coincidence to me that coming back to it all on a regular basis opened up a channel of communication between myself and my counterpart. It just felt like a very natural part of the process for me. Having awareness of what you're thinking of as you notice synchronicities can lead to insights too. Seeing numbers and patterns are often signposts from the universe for something that you're meant to pay attention to, or that your higher self and the higher self of your twin is trying to make you aware of or answer for you. Synchronicity is said to be a sign of alignment with your counterpart and your heart's desire. But what exactly is alignment? What is it commonly said to feel like or show us about the outer state of our lives versus lesser known facets of what it is as we awaken and what it looks like? Further, what does it mean in terms of energy, frequency, and the twin flame mirror? Like and subscribe, and we'll dive in part 3.